For super cheap FIFA points to open up packs and get the highest rated players, go to CD Keys. They have iOS and Android top-ups cheaper than retail with instant delivery. The links are in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? CVM here. Welcome to a brand new episode of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. It is going to be a different type of episode today. It's full live right from the beginning. We are going to open up 13 of these Scottish Champions packs in hope that we can pull Fletcher or Maloney, who sells for about 4.5k. I made a slight error yesterday. Some of the silver players only sell for like 1,500 coins. Other ones sell for 3,000 plus, and then some of the gold ones sell for 4.5, 5k. And of course, we checked Fletcher. He sells for like 90,000 plus. So there are swings and roundabouts there. Not every player is worth 2,000, but some are worth like 4 or 5. So it kind of works out to be profitable to do this, I think. Now, I have listed up, before we open them, we're actually going to do that toward the end, because I have listed up, based on what you guys were saying in the comments. Not everyone was on board with this, but a lot of people were like, yeah, screw it, just get rid of them. So what I've done is I've listed up some of the ones. Some of the ones don't sell for anything at all. The popular champion events, so Kennedy being Brazilian, I think, he doesn't sell for hardly anything. Some of these don't sell for hardly anything at all. As you can see, Patterson, one of the Scottish players, only sells for 1,000. I think I undersold him a little bit, but still, he doesn't sell for much whatsoever. Burke sold for 1,002. Maloney, as you can see, is up for 4k. He's actually cheapest by 500 coins. He's only been on the market for half an hour, so in theory, we should be able to sell those on. Now, as you can see, I've got 67,000 coins, so what I've decided to do was to list all these up, and then I went and bought loads of those Champions packs before these actually sold. So we're going to claim the money back now. I actually sold a Scottish player that I got in yesterday's episode for 3,000, and he was a silver. So I mean, we're going to work out whether this is actually going to be worth it in total, but I think it is, personally. We're up to 81,000 again now. We're at 15k down on where we were before we started this. So 15,000 down with all this left to sell. Granted, not all of these are Scottish. In fact, hardly any of these are Scottish. We've got McKay at the end there. We've got Patterson at the end. They're both Scottish. They don't sell for a great deal. Moving back up, I don't think hardly any of these are Scottish, apart from these 3 golds at the end, the Maloney's. But they will eventually sell. They are the cheapest, like I said, by a considerable amount. Let's just refresh that. And you're probably going to see the sold thing popped up along the way. The one thing that I do have to do first and foremost, though, and this is probably going to be the only part of the episode that isn't fully live, because I'm going to edit it up into just the goals going in, is the tournament. Now, the tournament, we are currently behind massively. We've only kicked it off 5 hours ago. I kicked it off in the morning, which is something that I don't normally do, so everyone in my league obviously hasn't got a clue what's going on right now. But we've only scored 89 goals. However, we've taken only 22 turns. They've taken 67 turns. Chances of them actually taking their full complement of turns, slim to none. And they've only scored 236. I can't remember a last time we failed to score 300 goals. So we should be fine. There's just under 20 hours left in this. I am going to jump into this now, and I shall see you when we're kicking someone's ass. Here we go then, jumping into the game. This guy's got 3 at the back. Cabrera is the only player that I recognise there in the defence. He's got Piatti in like the wing position there. I'm not really too familiar with any of his team. My team looking pretty damn good. Let's just get into the game. Gonna get ourselves a free kick with Thiago. Going up and over the wall. That's a decent free kick. It's in the back of the net. We are 1-0 up. Thiago running down the wing. Could have crossed it. Gonna go for goal instead, and it was a good decision because that's 2. Pick the ball up in a promising position. Going to just brush off this defender with Giovinco. Going to go round the goalkeeper, and it's 3-0. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. I had to start commentating now, and it got a little bit silly. We went on to score 8 goals in our first attempt. I'm going to jump into the second game now. Might as well go up against someone different. This guy has got another defence. I don't really recognise that well. Bryson, what's his name? Gilibogi. It's the only 2 people I actually recognise from his defence. This opposition, they're like ranked like 9,500 in the world. They've obviously not been playing the game a great deal, so they're not going to have teams like we do in our league. So hopefully we can get another 8 goals here. Just going to run around the defence, as easy as that. And Giovinco, back of the net. What a goal from Giovinco. Milner from distance here. Can he find the back of the net? No, the goalkeeper makes an unorthodox save. Not doing very well here. Only scored 3. Going to stay with it while we have another go with James Milner from this side. Going to try and whip that far corner just over the bar. This is not great from James Milner. He's going to have another go here, is he? He's going to try to take on the defender. Going to play this inside. Giovinco has missed, and the second bite of the cherry is a goal. This has been difficult. This guy's defence has been easy to break down, but his goalkeeper is strong. Beautiful. Got to be a goal. And a great save. The goalkeeper is on steroids, mate. I cannot beat him for love nor money. Corner comes in and Vidal's missed the target. I don't know what is going on. And again, another try from the corner. Ball comes in. Pepe this time. It's back of the net. It's 5-0. I'm happy with 5. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like we could have scored more. The goalkeeper has been exquisite. And our final opponent has another defence that I'm just... Asuakoto. That's the only player I recognise there in the defence. Good bit of skill from Pardo. And he plays it across. And that is an easy tap-in for Arturo Vidal. Not done very well in this game either. It's purely down to me trying to score from long range, really. What I've been doing is I've getting the ball down this angle with Pardo, swinging for goal there. And he's just been missing the target every single time. I don't know what it is. Not normally like that, Pardo, but he has been in this game. And the ball comes in for Giovinco, who's missed the target. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe they know I've scored a lot of goals. Good free kick opportunity here for Thiago. It's too hard. Oh, he's hit the back of the net, but that for me was too much power. But 3-0 up. Ball comes down here for Vidal. He's going to try and find his angles. Vidal goes for a sweeping effort into the far corner. And that, my friend, is a fantastic goal. And Vidal has got himself 2 for today, I think. We have 19 goals overall, which I'm going to say that I'm a little bit disappointed with, to be fair. I mean, I'm not moaning, but I feel like we could have done a little bit better against those defences. But having said that, we've now boosted the score to 108. I think someone else has taken their turns. Well, I can't remember what we were on originally, but we've taken 25 turns. If we double those goals into 216 after 50 turns, we'll be just behind them with 18 turns in hand. So I mean, let's be honest with each other, we should easily be beating these guys. I will let you know tomorrow whether we do or not. Now, having said that, we now have to go check the market because a few other things have sold since, I say few, one. And Andreas Pereira has sold, so we'll clear that out. We're now up to 82,000. We have all those left to sell. I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know about that MLS guy. I didn't even check his price. I just listed him up for like just under 8k. We'll see what happens there. But now, to finish the episode off, it's not a particularly long one. I do apologise. I basically, my Tuesdays are normally cut off. This Tuesday in particular, that you're watching this, I'm currently in the capital of Wales doing some Christmas shopping because it's the only day I have of December to actually do it. So, while I talk about that, let's open up this pack and hope to pack Fletcher. Fletcher's the one we want. Maloney would be decent, but Fletcher is the one we want. He sells guaranteed 3k. Sold him earlier. So, in fact, if we don't get Fletcher or Maloney, this is the guy that I want. So I'm happy with that silver right there. Yeah, so as I was saying, today is obviously a day that I wasn't around to oh, that's not bad at all. Today wasn't a day that I was around to film. So unfortunately, you've been left with a full live episode of me doing things that I normally cram into about a minute, which I'm hoping you guys are okay with. 3 packs so far have been sexy. I'm not going to lie. That is 6... It's about 10k back if they all sell for their values that they should sell for. 10k like maximum, between 8 and 10k. That's not too bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. If we can continue that run of form, no. I was going to say, if we can continue that run of form and maybe pack a Fletcher in here as well, I'll be very, very pleased. Oh yeah, like I said, hopefully you can let me go on this one episode. I'll be back to normal by tomorrow. That's another McLean. I'm happy with that. McLean? McLean? I'm going to call him McLean because he reminds me of Die Hard. Right. We're getting into the final few. I say final few. We've got quite a few left. But another Maloney. I'm not moaning at all. Do you know what? Because that's just profit. It is really. We've got 7 packs left. Every single Maloney and McLean or McLean that we pack is profit. So I can't really complain that we're not getting... It's just money in the bank, baby. I love it. Next episode, I'm going to show you, because I've got a little bit of time after this one to record... Not to record, to list up a few things as something else has just sold. I think anything left now is money as well, which is decent. And we reveal that. Kingsley, that's a new one. I have no idea how much he goes for. Hopefully he sells for the same as the other silver guy, the McLean guy that we've been packing. I'm going to list everything up, and hopefully by tomorrow's episode, Anya, again, that's another one that I don't have. Hopefully he sells for a fair bit. Yeah, hopefully everything would have sold by then, and we can show you exactly how much everything came to and whether this is actually worth doing or not. Boom. We're going to get ourselves Burke. Now, I know he only sells for 1,200 coins, So that's a loss right there. 3 left. Can we get Fletcher in the final 3 packs? I'm telling you now, if we can get Fletcher, and another 1,200 coins, if we get Fletcher in either one of these final 2, I will be so pleased, and I will basically do this whether you guys want to see it or not. I'm going to do it in the background if you guys don't want to see it from now on. McKay, I know he doesn't sell for an awful lot. In fact, he's probably one of the ones that just sold. Because I just feel like if you open 20 of these packs, 20 of the same nation, you're bound to get an elite, surely. And the final one is going to give us Anya. Now, no elite, okay? But that's okay, because I wasn't like holding out for an elite. I wasn't like banking on it. I still think we've made money there. I still think we're going to come out with profit. Let's have a look at these tokens, because I have a lot of these quick sell tokens. Now, arguably, what I should do is not actually... I was going to just, you know, quick sell them all. But what I should do in theory is not do it, because I'm down to 82,000 coins. However, so that guy just sold. That's irrelevant. I'm down to 84,000 coins now. After I sell everything that we've just got in those 13 packs, I mean, I'm not going to guess how much I'll be on. I'm hoping like 100k plus. If that's the case, in theory, wouldn't this be profitable to do every single time? Like every episode, maybe do 10 Scottish packs, or every other episode or something like that. I think that could be worth it. I think we could have just found a legit trading method. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't correct in what I said yesterday with the values of each silver player being worth 2k, but it does balance out with some being worth 3, 4k, and the golds in particular being worth that as well. So I don't know. Sorry, like I said, I apologize once more for this episode not being a normal episode, if you will. Things will be back to normal tomorrow, unless you like this type of thing, and in which case I can do it more often. I'll show you the coin total that we're on as well. Hopefully, if you have enjoyed this episode, you will do me a huge favor and smack the like button on it to show me your support. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, of course. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.